Hey everyone, Potsdam here, War Robots Test Server 4.3 with the corrosive weapons. Moon map with the new look to it where it's a little dark. Just going to jump over the wall, grab the beacon there. As you can see, I just got hit by the corrosive weapon. It's good for 10 seconds each time it hits you. In this particular case, I'm rooted and they keep hitting me with that corrosive weapon, and I'm pretty much dead here with this Spectre. So we're going to come back and spawn here in the Mender. Mender's a pretty cool bot. What you might not have seen there is I paused for a minute, changed my brightness. I had my brightness down a little low because I was recording this at night and just didn't want to hurt my eyes, but I turned it up so I could see the map a little bit better. The corrosive weapon, I just think right now is a little overpowered for my taste. For the test server, I'm really not a fan of it either, just having it sit and do damage over 10 seconds. Plus, I think that the War Robots team is putting in way too much new content for us to get used to. I mean, I like the dynamic play and having a bunch of stuff with different abilities, but it's just getting ridiculous at this point. As you can see, the Mender, I'm hardly taking any damage. I'm really just killing this Falcon over here with the corrosiveness of this weapon. Got another, looks like a Mender over there, and a Galahad at the same time. Let's see what we can do here. Working on the Galahad first. Trying to use that mountain there as cover, or the hill, or whatever you want to call it. Galahad's out, and let's continue working on the Mender. And I mean, you can see it's not like the root weapons where you get a few seconds of root and then, they're immune. This corrosive thing just keeps going and does damage for 10 seconds afterwards. I don't know if that should continue or not, or at least, buff the weapon, or nerf the weapon rather, so that it's not as powerful. And this Mender's almost smoked, but I got to worry about that Rhino. He's hit me pretty good. My healing power is going to hold me a little bit longer, but I don't know how much. Oh, I'm rooted now, so I'm going to be kind of stuck. I'm not going to be able to hide behind that little hill there. And that's it. I'm done. That Strider took me out. Spawned in one of my favorite builds, the Mercury with the Avenger and Shredders. I sped it up there, but as you could see, that beacon just wasn't turning. Still not turning. There's got to be some sort of bug for that particular beacon. It's just staying red, and there's no reds in the area. But dispatched that bot pretty quick. As you can see, that beacon is still red. I'm just checking to see what's around here before I go back to that beacon. I want to also try to give it enough time to register that there's no red in the area. That used to be a bug. So let's go back there now and see if we can start to turn it, which, yep, now it's turning. So I don't know whether they're just reintroducing that bug or what's going on here, but that's been something that's happened in War Robots on and off for got to be a year or two. Now let's go see if we can take out this Wayland that's sitting in the center there. As you can see, that Avenger is just, really chewing him down. The Shredders, while they're not that powerful from a damage perspective, are going to root a bot, but in the case of the Wayland, he's already sitting there trying to heal himself, so the root doesn't really do me any good. I'm just using the damage of the Shredders and the Avenger to take him out, which worked out well with the Hell Dive. So I'm trying to look around. I thought I saw a Spectre jump, but I can't see where he is, and all of a sudden I'm getting pelted, so I'm probably going to die here and that, which I do. I'm going to spawn into the Hellburner build. This build is kind of fun, even though there's no weapons on it. You're just shielding yourself with an Ansel and the ECU, and you can see the blast ability does a good job of finishing off those two bots that were there. I'm going to try to get some cover behind here. It looks like that bulwark has it's going to try to come after me, and I'm just going to do a kamikaze rush on him. I know I'm not going to be able to take him out, but it's just fun. See if I can get another blast on him. It'll probably kill me, but my blast hit him there on the end. Now I'm gonna pop into the Falcon, which was just buffed in the last release, where they put 3 heavy weapons back on it. So got 3 of those corrosive weapons and just really, destroyed that other Falcon that was there, and working on that bot there just smoked. So while right now it looks like we're good on the beacon count, Red is doing a pretty good job of taking them all back, but I'm going to see what we can do here and take out as many red bots as I can before this this match is over with that 4-count beacon. I don't want to jump in there and try to take them out because they'll end up killing me. So I want to try to knock those bots out first. So let's see what we do here. We got most of them. So let's move back in. I've got that one blue there. He's with me. Got another blue to the right. Hopefully he'll grab that home beacon and we'll keep these guys from taking the center beacon. But that 4 beacon count you can see is taking us down pretty quickly, and they weren't moving on beacons fast enough, so I'm going to come down here and see if we can turn this beacon, which, as you can see, it's not turning at all. So we've got a definite beacon bug here, because we've got 2 of us sitting on this beacon and it's not changing, and they still got the 4 count. We got this guy over there on the hill, and I don't even know if we're going to be able to get up there and whack him before this is done, but I think if we didn't have the beacon bug, we would have easily won this map. That's it. Bottom line is there's a beacon bug, and the corrosive weapons, I think, are a little too powerful. We'll just wait to see what we've got for a final score here. 1.5 million in damage, that's pretty sweet.